Alright guys, I'm back again today just to show you a book what I've had just come. It's the Way of the Dragon iconic photo collection, the Rick Barker or Rick Baker book, or whatever you want to pronounce his name. I showed you the God one before what I had, and I had this one come today, just come out. There you can see, there it is, look, the Way of the Dragon iconic photo collection. There's the front cover there with Bruce and Chuck Norris. If you turn it around, there's the back cover with Bruce just giving a boot look to Chuck's face, as you can see. These are numbered, and I numbered and stamped. Hang on a minute, I'll just show you the... Yeah, there's 200 of these. I've got the little stamp in the front, look. So mine's number 21 of 200, and Rick signed it as well, look. So that's your little certificate you get put inside the book, which is stuck inside. So that's nice to know that, you know, there's only 200. It's a little bit different from the God one. The God one had like a matte finish to the pages, and these are that shiny feel to it, and I actually prefer the shiny feel. So I prefer the shinier texture, to be honest with you. Not that it makes any difference, but now a lot of the pictures are, quite a lot of these are black and white, so you get like, you might get 4 like that, you might get 2 to a page. There's not much writing in this book. This is the first time I've opened it because I was out this morning. I was there when the postman come, and that was it. And then I had to leave straight away to go out as usual. And so I'll show you a few more stills, these type of ones. So they're mainly stills in this one, which I prefer anyway. You know, like I've said before, I'm not much of a reader anyway. So there's one with like a whole page, and like a couple there, look, on production by looks of it. There's Bruce there, look. There are a few colour ones in here as well, and to be honest with you, there's a colour one just coming up now. So there you are, look. So you do get the odd colour one in there. Nice shot of Bruce there with Chuck, look. We've all seen that one many times, that picture. There's a lot of pictures in here of Bruce and Chuck as well, from what I can tell now, just looking, having a quick flick through it. Like, I'm not going to show you every page, guys, because it'll just take too long. But me flicking through these pages now, these is all pages of Bruce and Chuck with their fight scene, so you can see there's a lot of pages of those. There's another shot there, a lot of Chuck against the wall up when Bruce has just broke his arm, and probably broke, whether it's his shin or his leg, I'm not sure, probably his leg. There's one there, look, like together, look. But I like this, and like I said, I don't get very many books anymore. I say that, I know I keep saying that, but lately I have had a lot of books. It's just the room scenario, you know, it's like trying to find room for the books. Bit of a colour one there and a black and white one together, look. There's one of the couple there of Bruce with Bob Warlett fighting just before he gets to the Colosseum. That's a nice shot there. Bruce and Nora Mayo. So like I said, I'm just going to show some odd ones. There's quite a few pictures in here of the double nunchaku fight as well with the nunchucks. Quite a few pictures of Bruce when he was training on the porch. When he woke up in the morning, he was doing a bit of training before breakfast. And there is a little bit of writing in the beginning. So there is a few pages, mainly on the introduction, like you got an introduction like that, and then it will have a little bit of an introduction, probably telling you about Way of the Dragon, the assembling the cast, and stuff like that. So there you are. And the construction of Way of the Dragon, obviously to do with the filming and everything else. Obviously, you know, Bruce had a massive part in this movie. Not just starring in it, but direction and everything else is probably what Bruce wanted. You know, obviously he wanted more control over his movies, and obviously he got his wish. And obviously it would have been the same with Game of Death if he'd have finished it. Bruce was doing everything for that movie as well. And we all know Way of the Dragon would have been his masterpiece. I know we only got like the 14-minute edit at the end, but you know, it's still iconic. You know, regardless of what people think of the movie. I love Game of Death regardless. I couldn't care less. I know it wasn't him in the beginning, but I love it all the same because it was what Bruce was striving for at the end. I know it's not the way it would have went at the beginning, but you know, that's everybody's view on that. I'm not bothered what anybody thinks, you know. But as I'm saying, this is all today's about this one. So I know there's only 200 of these because it says it inside. So there you go. So if you want this one, pick it up quick, guys, because I'm not quite sure how many pre-ordered this. And I know so many of these were going overseas as well, if I remember rightly. So it might be one to pick up before it's gone. But that's all I've got to say today. And you're probably thinking, thank God for that. Let's hurry up then, because we've got things to do. So there it is then, guys. That's that Way of the Dragon photo collection book. So there's the book. I hope you enjoyed the quick review. If it's made your minds up whether you want it or not, but you know, it's a nice book, and I would certainly suggest getting it because it's got some nice pictures in there, and it will look nice in the collection with the Game of Death one. And I know he did do a couple of Enter the Dragon ones as well, which I don't have yet. That's probably back when I stopped buying books, and now I've started buying books again, so it's never ending for me. Still, I should have the volume 3 A3 one coming next, the Steve Carriage one. I've heard was supposed to have been coming back from the printers this week, so maybe next week on that one. I don't have anything else coming in the post because I haven't bought much lately. I've had to cut down a little bit because I spent quite a bit of money lately. Not so much on Bruce, I've had some stuff to get in the house. So I've spent quite a bit of money lately, so I've had to calm things down a little bit. So that's why I haven't been posting much lately with any new stuff. This is not a new t-shirt, by the way. This is one I had from Christmas. I've never wore it. I don't tend to wear much Bruce stuff in the winter because you don't see it anyway, because you've got a long sleeve top on. I just think, well, why wash them out all the time? Keep getting them washed and washed and washed as you do. So I tend to wear me decent t-shirts in the summertime, and obviously the weather's pretty decent today. You don't need a top on or anything. So there you go then, guys. Thanks very much for watching today, and I will see you all again on my next video. So cheers for watching.